TJ's Wings. Contact Sarah to book a party for friends, coworkers, or family at Madsen's Bowling and Billiards, just south of 48th and Holdridge.
At Fairway Meat Market, you're family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Fairway has fresh cut meats, seafood, cheese, wine, and spirits, and a friendly staff that's always ready to help you find what you need. Stop by Fairway Meat Market today to plan your weekly meals in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
93.7 The Ticket is your home for every Kansas City Royals baseball game. Bobby Witt Jr., Salvador Perez, Vinny Pasquantino, and the rest of the Royals attempt to make the postseason for the second season in a row. And you can hear all the action on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Your home for Kansas City Royals baseball.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with pay starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC, and they're having the biggest hail sale they've ever had. A huge opportunity is at your front door right now. Some of these cars we're fixing, some we're not, and some it's totally up to you. New Sierra starting at $15,000 off list. New Canyons at $8,500 off list. New body styles on the Acadias, $3,000 off list. You need to hurry as there's going to be a lot of people heading to Louisville. Check us out at copplecars.com. Stock numbers G121492, G187747, and G196599.
Welcome in to We Talk Facts with 9-year NBA veteran and Nebraska Basketball Hall of Famer Erick Strickland and two-time Nebraska football national champion Clester Johnson. Talking and taking names in sports and day-to-day living. Sit back, relax, and join the show with 9-year NBA vet and Nebraska Basketball Hall of Famer Erick Strickland and two-time Nebraska football national champion Clester Johnson.
Well, you are here for another episode and another opportunity to tap in on a Thirsty Thursday. WTF, we back 6 to 7 on Thursdays is where you will find us. Clester Johnson, E. Strick, as well as the man with the master plan on the board, Harrison. Harrison, what's going on, my boy? How are you today?
Doing great. It's Friday. I say it every time here. It's my last day here at the Ticket before I'm off to the weekend here, and it's beautiful outside. I can't wait for it.
Well, here's one thing for sure. There's a lot of topics. There's a lot of things we can get off into. History has been made in the NBA. We ain't going to talk about that tonight. What I mean by history is that for the first time in NBA history, the visiting team has come into the home team's building and walked out with the dub sack.
Mm-hmm. Thunder not only broke it last night, but it was 2 series each in the East, which was crazy. The Celtics down with a $500 million roster. Next year it's going to be $500 million with that roster, so you don't want to be down 2-0 with that. It's been crazy.
No doubt. Go ahead and run that down a little bit. Focus right here on my chest. New shirts. Clester's got on one version of them. Stricky has on the other one. And like I said, it is a Thursday. But the fact of life after Monday and Tuesday, it is a WTF moment. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But that ain't what we're talking about. We're talking about facts. Clester Johnson, how are you today, man? You back? You wasn't able to get in here to the studio today, but we appreciate you joining in. What's going on, my boy?
Fresh off the plane from Chi-Town. Can y'all hear me clearly? Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, we can hear you fine. You look like a ghost, though.
Yeah.
Clester, I'm not going to lie. Like you're Casper. Fading out of existence right now.
What was that movie? That movie was Ghost, wasn't it? With the one dude that he ended up passing away. He died, and then And then we're not saying you're gonna die, class. But what's the
Danny Darko? That's the one I could think of.
No.
Great film, by the way.
He was in Dirty Dancing also.
Oh, Clester.
Huh? Patrick Swayze. And then she was married to young boy, that did all them shows where they would punk people.
Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher's wife.
Yeah, now, okay.
What's his wife's name? You remember? 402-464-5685. Y'all always have. That was the movie. Hey, that's a classic movie, class. I might have to go back and rewatch that one.
Hey,
Is it Milo Kunis
you know,
or
on your OG.
Dang, look, he froze.
Can you fellas hear me? Can y'all
No,
hear me?
you froze, dude. You really in a ghost moment right now.
It's like you got the dial-up internet connection, I think is what's going on right now.
Yeah, you back in the
Actually,
AOL.
just for a little bit, I'll get back on some real Wi-Fi, but right now I'm hooked to my phone.
Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, you talking like you talking like, you know who he talking like, Harrison? You haven't seen these, but there's those old karate movies that we used to watch.
Mm-hmm.
This is how they came up, like with the Wu-Tang Clan. And you used to watch those on the old late night shows, you used to see, you didn't have to do all this. You had cable and all that stuff. We didn't have. But we had to do the antenna to make sure we tuned into the right frequency and so forth.
We saw. Come on now, we had
Stop
that TV
it.
growing
No,
up.
you didn't. And so we had those things going on, and then they used to talk like Clester was just talking. I'm going to get you next time you come into the Wu-Tang Clan. That was how you was just talking, class. Look, he froze again.
Am I clear now? Yeah.
Class, it's funny. It's funny to me. I don't know about everybody else. But anyway, let's get into it. Thank you guys for joining in the WTF We Talk Facts. It is another opportunity to chime in at 402-464-5685 if you're listening to us via radio. And if you're not, you can also jump on the stream, X, YouTube, Facebook, as well as Allo Channel 961. And new note, coming real soon, definitely by the end of this month, I'm going to say, we are going to have a YouTube channel that is set up, and we're looking to advance into some things, potentially as well as looking into some WTF After Dark, where we really can get into some the DOC, is it funky enough type of conversations. And class, let's talk about it, because we're not going to talk about the NBA right now, but what we can talk about is the top 10 players that you believe are relevant right now in the NBA, and then who could also be considered to be the next faces of the NBA. What are the names that come to mind for you when you're thinking about that?
I want to make sure you can hear me clearly first.
Yeah, we can hear you, but you just you just look like you're on pause.
Let's roll with it. Number one, I'm going with Jokic. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Three-time MVP. Is he 2 or 3-time MVP?
Three-time, going for 4.
3 out of the last 4.
Okay. You got Ant-Man. Okay. He is something special, Michael Jordan-esque at times. Okay. Next person I have, and I'm sure that you might not agree with this, but I'm putting this there. You hear me?
You did the
spider.
Donovan Mitchell.
Oh,
right.
Donovan. Okay. That's it. That was your 5.
I'm gonna stop there with my 3. I'll let you go.
Harrison.
The easy ones are Jokic is easy, Victor Wembanyama. The one guy that's interesting is like Jason Tatum
You're gonna put him in your top 5?
No. He's got. I was gonna put out there. He's got like to me a little bit of risk of being Paul George. I heard you guys clowning on Paul George earlier. It's playoffs and these, being down 2-0, and that's why I threw out right out the gates. I mean, that's $500 million, $500 million going into next year. And if you guys lose in the second round to the Pacers, and Tatum being the face of the league is even more skeptical. So I'd go Jokic, Victor Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards is a good one. Is there room for Ja to reclaim that, or the Memphis Grizzlies the way they got eradicated in the first round?
I think him possibly being traded is going to eliminate that. He's going to have to go and earn that stack. I think he's in the top 20 though.
I'll say one guy who could dramatically fix his career. If you take LaMelo Ball, get him off that miserable Hornets team, and you slide him on a team like the Nuggets, still be maybe Jokic's face, but LaMelo Ball is
negative,
criminally underrated. You go watch LaMelo Ball play, and the Hornets have done it so dirty.
Negative. He handles the ball way too much. You know what would happen if, like what Harrison just said, Clester? If you send him to the Nuggets,
what do you say?
Jokic and his brothers would be battling with LaMelo and his brothers. Dad's down for the count right now. I think something happened with his feet, but
I think you just put two of those elite playmakers together. Think about what the Nuggets
do right now. He handles too much. He wouldn't even want to give the ball to freaking Jokic.
Yeah, but it also takes some pressure off Jokic.
Jamal Murray can do that.
As well. I mean, Jamal Murray's great in the playoffs, but he hasn't been as electric this year as you might expect. I'm big on LaMelo Ball. I think you got to get that man. I can't understand the robot.
Robot class. Sibo, the AI. No, I'm gonna go this way. And it's unfortunate. I'm gonna go Jokic, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go. I don't know if y'all said Luka Doncic. I'm gonna go Luka Doncic.
Oh yeah,
I can't believe
throw him in there.
Didn't put him. I can't believe you didn't say Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis. I'm gonna go Giannis. I'm gonna go Shea, and I'm gonna go Steph Curry. I'm gonna go Steph.
Steph at 37. Steph face of the league at Steph 37.
He's my 5th.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Because there's really no one right now that I can really move in. I think Spider's teetering. I think he's kind of teetering right there. Obviously, Ja Morant out. Obviously, your boy tricked it off by tricking off in the club. Your boy down in New Orleans. Big. What? You remember that movie from doggone Ghostbusters? Remember the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? That's what I see when I see Zion Williamson. I see him coming in.
What about Brunson? What about Brunson from New York?
Brunson, I like Brunson. You know what? Him, Spider, and no, Shea's in there. Shea's in. I got Steph kind of there because he's still putting in work. We're gonna see tonight what the effect of not having Steph. Even Jimmy Butler said it. He said Jimmy had to put in extra work because he said Steph makes it easier for him to work because of just so much command for attention that he commands. That's my thought on it. Clester, I don't know, bro. You want an AI jump in?
I love Steph. I think he's still legit. He is starting to have some of that old man breakdown, but I still like him. When he's on, he's on. Okay. Young Bronson. And when Kyrie, listen, I'm not ready to give up on Kyrie.
No.
I'm not ready to give up on Kyrie, and I'm not ready to give up on Devin Booker. Okay.
Cap. Devin Booker to me is looking like Sibo. Devin Booker to me is looking like Paul George.
They did him dirty though. That wasn't to me. That's not even on the book. The way they built the team around him.
Another one. Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi Leonard is not injured, he is incredible.
I can roll with that. No, I can get on board with that. I don't think Devin Booker's there. I got Devin Booker in the top 15, top 20. I don't got him up 5 yet. I think he's a little far away from that. But you're right. I think they did him bad. It's unfortunate. They're going to have to make a move in Phoenix, y'all. They're definitely going to have to do something because you have pretty much all of the same type of players with nowhere to go.
Yeah.
You're literally stuck. Right now, Devin Booker is probably your best asset.
He always has been. But for some reason, you put Malik Beasley and Kevin Durant on him, who those guys are great players, do the same things.
You're going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to make a decision. It's either going to be one of the two. You're at a crossroads right now if you're the Phoenix Suns. You're at a crossroads of blow it up or trade for Devin Booker and assets. Now, Devin Booker is probably the only one that could command assets. They expended assets getting Durant. Durant can't command those types of assets anymore, and Bill is on stuck. Bill is you know how when they come in, Sebo, and they put the cement down, and you think you cool and you can go jump in the cement and jump. Oh, you stuck. You on stuck. You're gonna have to come out them shoes in order to get out the cement. They that's how stuck they are.
What we learning about KD is, I hate to say it, but Stephen A was a little bit right about Kevin Durant in that he is a magnificent piece that goes to your team, but he doesn't elevate. I know y'all want to hate on LeBron, but LeBron has shown to be an elevator. He will elevate his team, a true leader. KD has never shown that he can. You know, he's gone to Brooklyn, hadn't worked out well. He's gone to. What am I missing? He's now in Phoenix, not doing well. Now, do we want to give up on James Harden? Do we want to give up on Harden?
Yes.
You want to go back to watch that last Game 7?
Right. He has not showed up in a playoff series.
No.
And do we elevate Halliburton? Tyrese Halliburton.
I'm down with putting Tyrese Halliburton in there at the top 10.
Most overrated 2 years in a row by his peers, despite him just having 2 game winners already in this playoff series.
Yeah.
Halliburton's a good one. I should have threw him in there top 5. The Pacers are electric. Like, I'll tell you right now, the East the Pacers are so good right now. It's the way they play. Like, teams just can't compete, and the way they can just cut to the rim is incredible. Pascal Siakam, Tyrese Halliburton, those guys right now
they're very aggressive to the rim, yes.
Because I never would have expected this out of the Pacers to be playing the way they are right now. But
could we have an old school matchup, and could you see it happening with the Indiana Pacers and the New York Knicks? The old school Reggie Miller, Spike Lee sitting on the side. It might, it's very possible. What you see in the East right now, based on what you've observed this far, Clester, and then we'll go to the West, and then we'll go to you as well.
You know, you mentioned it. I just am appreciating Jalen Brunson for New York. He has really elevated his game. He needs to be in more consideration for MVP. For his stature, God, he kind of reminds me, and I don't know if y'all want to take this comparison, but his build is somewhat like Chucky's. That's what gives me like hope for Chucky. Now he's a great shooter, but we mentioned it. I like New York, and I like the Pacers in the East, and I think the winner comes out of one of those two.
I like it. Yeah, on the compare, you remember Nate Robinson?
Yeah,
give Nate Robinson an electric jumper. That's what I think of like Brunson's game. But no, over in the East, like I was going just so super sold on the Boston Celtics with the amount of money they have on that roster and the depth that they have. But those guys being down 2-0, the Cavs without Mobley, without Garland, I just don't feel great there. It feels like we're steamrolling into a Knicks Pacers. Just the way the Cavs, it's injury. The Celtics is an absolute shock to me. Over in the West, I couldn't tell you a damn thing about it, especially with the way the Thunder turned around and clapped back at the Nuggets and the way they did there. So as Celtics, I think you might be right that we might see an old school throwback Pacers Knicks.
Before we go to the West Side, let's quick have a conversation on one thing. If things go south and the Boston Celtics end up getting run out of the building. Yeah. What happens to the Boston Celtics? Who gets ousted because you can't keep that salary like that?
No, they're going to have to do something.
Who, if you're the GM, Cless, who are you moving? Who you moving, who you trading, who you shifting, who you bobbing, and who you weaving?
The first one gone to me is Jaylen Brown.
Ooh.
I'm getting rid of Jaylen Brown. I don't like him. I don't like his game. He's been very inconsistent. He's been somewhat injury riddled at times. But you're going to have to pair Jason Tatum with somebody. He doesn't seem to be a person who can carry a team. I saw a stat that they're one of the least teams that take free throws. They're like at the bottom of the NBA for free throw shooting.
Shoot way too many threes.
They don't get fouled very much. Like, they're just not an aggressive, penetrating team that tries to, they're the antithesis of the Pacers, right? So I don't know what happened to them. They still celebrating from their victory from last year. And this just makes me appreciate the Lakers with Kobe, Michael Jordan, those Spurs teams, because they consistently were hungry every year. They wasn't a one-hit wonder. And I feel like Denver Nuggets, they've been a one-hit wonder. Like, they just looked like they were going to be unstoppable for a while, and they kind of fell off. And now the Celtics are doing the same thing. So we thought we would have that dynasty going back and forth for a while, but that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen.
What do you got going in the West? What do you think? Who comes out of the West?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go with OKC. I really like OKC. And, when Jimmy Buckets and the next one, if Steph stays injury-free, if he gets back, I know he's going to be out for a week. But I can't count out I can't count out the Warriors. I can't count them out because I think Jimmy Buckets elevates them. He's elevated that team.
Yeah, they definitely have got to step up.
Yeah, the league's been trying to stomp out the Warriors forever.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Once you kind of break that threshold, and I think that's what makes the Thunder scary. Like, once you do it, and you make it to that finals, all of a sudden you become serious contender year in, year out. Because the Warriors, once they broke through, I mean, how many years after the fact, after they're quote unquote past their prime, that people keep writing them off, and then there they go, they knock off the 2-seed Rockets, and they steal Game 1 versus Timberwolves.
Yeah,
I'll never count out the Warriors until Steph Curry's done. I'll give you that, Class.
Yeah.
One last thing. Who's your MVP?
Jokic. They're not going to vote Jokic, but it should be.
They're not going to vote Jokic, but I think it should be too. Go ahead, Class. Who?
It's very thin. I'm with you. I would give it to Jokic. When I look at his stat line for the year, it is incredible. But they don't want to. They don't want to do that. They don't want to break history. I mean, I think there's only been how many people won 3 in a row? Larry Bird. I don't think Michael Jordan's. 4 in a row. I think he would be the only one.
Embiid broke it, and he shouldn't have got it either. But
right. So
it was 2.
Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, and Larry Bird are the only 3 players in NBA history to win 3 in a row consecutively.
Yeah. And Jokic, right?
No, Jokic is only 2 in a row.
No,
he got 3 in a row, then broke it, right? Embiid was the one that broke it, right?
Was it 3 in a row? 3 consecutive? Because if it's all 3 consecutive,
was it 3 consecutive?
Let me look at it, because then that makes the list 4. Then he would be in some elite territory there.
I think you might be right. I think he won it. I thought he won it twice. Then
21,
Embiid,
22, 24. So there's a gap.
He's a gap.
Yeah.
Embiid, then he came back and got it, right?
Because Embiid robbed him.
That
MVP. I've never been so pissed off about an MVP. I'd have to go back to the Kobe Bryant, Steve Nash MVP award, but that one, drove me up a wall when Embiid got that. Because to me, it was ultimate voter fatigue.
No doubt.
Like, I get it. Embiid was like pushing a bunch of points at the end there, but there's no doubt, at least I think most NBA fans mind, that you would take Jokic over Embiid any day.
Last question before we go to break. Do you believe Jason Tatum's a star?
You know, Jason Tatum was teetering on stardom. And I'm going to throw something out there. I believe that the Olympics broke his confidence. I think after what happened to him with the Olympics where he wasn't getting played, somehow, some way that's fed into his head. And I just don't see the same Jason Tatum who was elevating. He was not impressive to me this year at all. So he's a good player. He's not a superstar.
If that's the case, he needs to get thicker skin, because the guy that was sitting there next to him, Halliburton, doesn't seem to give a damn about how those Olympics went.
There it is.
Most of the NBA has thin skin, but keep going.
Well, since we've been talking about players in the top 10 and whoever you think as well, 402-464-5685, if you thought we were out of line or if it was somebody you thought we missed, but we'll also come back and we'll talk about who we think the top 5 best coaches in the NBA are right now, and how and who do we think make the biggest difference on the teams that they coach. We'll be right back. 937 The Ticket, WTF, right after this.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Fairway has fresh cut meats, seafood, cheese, wine, and spirits, and a friendly staff that's always ready to help you find what you need. Stop by Fairway Meat Market today to plan your weekly meals in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn. 93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contests, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Advanced Medical Imaging is the largest radiology group in Nebraska, located in Lincoln at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard. At Advanced Medical Imaging, they utilize state-of-the-art technology and blend it together with their compassionate, skilled team to guide you through every step. Whether it's an MRI, CT scan, or X-ray, their precise diagnostics help your doctor deliver the best care plan for you. Choose clarity and comfort in your life by choosing Advanced Medical Imaging, located at 7601 Pioneers Boulevard and online at amimaging.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait. Apply now.
This is it, Husker fans, your final chance to see Nebraska baseball at home this season. It starts Tuesday, May 6th with a huge rivalry matchup against Creighton. Then it's a Big Ten showdown as the Huskers host Michigan May 9th through 11th. Every game matters and your support can make the difference. Great seats are still available, but they're going fast. Get your tickets today at huskers.com/tickets or by calling 1-800-8-BIG-RED.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions, with pay starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Now's the time to schedule your air conditioner service check with Bryant. Make sure it's ready to keep you cool and comfortable when you really need it. Call Bryant Air Conditioning and Heating, 467-1111.
Are you a fan of local wine, craft beer, cider, or spirits? Don't miss SIP Nebraska's 12th anniversary celebration, May 9th and 10th at Mahoney State Park, and join others who share your passion for great drinks. Enjoy unlimited tastings, live music, delicious food, artisans, and lawn games as you celebrate Nebraska's vibrant beverage industry. And when you find one you love, you can buy a bottle to take home. Choose your ticket package at sipnebraska.com. The SIP Nebraska Spring Festival, a Blur event, May 9th and 10th at Mahoney State Park in Ashland.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Copple Chevrolet GMC, and they're having the biggest hail sale they've ever had. A huge opportunity is at your front door right now. Some of these cars we're fixing, some we're not, and some it's totally up to you. New Sierra starting at $15,000 off list. New Canyons at $8,500 off list. New body styles on the Acadias, $3,000 off list. You need to hurry as there's going to be a lot of people heading to Louisville. Check us out at copplecars.com. Stock numbers G121492, G187747, and G196599.
Support Matt Talbot Kitchen and Outreach on Give to Lincoln Day. Your gift will be received by a portion of Lincoln Community Foundation's matching fund. Homelessness is a complex problem facing our community. By working together, we can find solutions. Your donation for Give to Lincoln Day moves us closer to ensuring that everyone in Lincoln has a safe place to sleep at night. Because of your generosity, hope lives here. Give anytime through May 29th at givetolincoln.com.
Make sure you tune in every Saturday from 11 to 12 for all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman. Learn how the game of youth football has grown in and around the capital city with coaches, athletic directors, and league commissioners telling you all about it. It's all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman every Saturday from 11 to noon right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Memorial Day is coming up quickly, and you know what that means. Grilling season. You know what's more embarrassing than an overcooked piece of meat? A dirty, disgusting, and grimy grill. Let the pros at Husker Grill Cleaning get you ready for grilling season. They'll take your grill apart piece by piece, scrub every inch, and reassemble it so your grill can look and perform its best. Visit their website at huskergrillcleaning.com today to schedule your appointment. Husker Grill Cleaning, serving Lincoln, Omaha, Malcolm, and more.
When you're outdoors beneath Nebraska skies, adventure comes in all sizes. From quick escapes and long weekends to true off-the-grid retreats. Paddle, hike, camp, explore. Whether you have a few hours or a few days, we'll guide you to a state park or recreation area that's a perfect fit. Start your next adventure today at yournebraskaparks.com. Sponsored by Nebraska Game and Parks, aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Back to We Talk Facts on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here are your hosts, Strick and Clester.
Welcome back, WTF. We Talk Facts. Had a great segment just on the first segment of the show regarding the top 10 player. Oh, actually, yeah, the top 10 player, top 5.
Yeah, top 5. Who may take over as the
face
of the league.
Yeah, real good stuff. Love the breakdowns. But now we're going to talk about the coaches, because I think that is an important thing. You know, a lot of people think it's all about the players, and, you know, we live in an NIL and player empowerment. We have all these different things that a lot of people consider and think about. It seems as if the coaches have become persona non grata, but I don't think that that's the case. I think they play an important part. And I will say that because there's no way that the Boston Celtics get up by 20. And just because you play a style of game, you continue to play that style up 20. And as Clester said, you're not getting to the free throw line. You're not doing those things. When you get up big, especially in a playoff game, you don't just come down and launch quick threes and just step back and challenge threes. You're attacking. That's basketball IQ 101. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the top things that we always did. Is we're going to work inside out. Now, if you get paint touches, you got post play, you're getting to the free throw line, and then you're kicking out, you're shrinking and doing the things, and you're getting steals and getting fast break opportunities. You're running that clock, execution. All those things are great basketball IQ things in order to win games. And I think the coaches have a part to play. So I'm not saying that Mazzulla is a bad coach by no means. I'm just saying, if you don't step in and fill that gap, then the those who are in the asylum begin to run the ship. And I think that's what happened with Boston on last night. So let's talk about coaches now, Class. Name the top 5 best coaches that you believe are doing so right now, coaching. They have not retired. You can still add Pop. He just now retired. If you want to say that he's involved, I'm going to pass on that personally. But who's making a difference for their NBA teams right now? Who you got?
Can you hear?
Uh-oh. There he is.
Can you
AI robot.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. We got you.
Hey, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch my Wi-Fi. You go. I'm gonna switch.
All right. Let's see. If we're going top 5 here, I won't go in any particular order. I'll kind of put him though, at least at the top of my head. I might move him around. I still think you got to give Steve Kerr.
Okay.
Like he's incredible. Eric Spoelstra with the Miami Heat. For me, he's still up there. They just haven't done a great job giving him talent. I get what you're saying about Joe Mazzulla, but he's still a fantastic coach. And then you got to put Mark. How do you say his last name? Is it Dagnall?
Dagnall.
Yeah, for the Thunder. I mean, you can't deny what they've been doing 2 years in a row now. And the number 5, I mean, you might as well put in Jokic at 5 right now for what he's doing through the playoffs. I mean, he's coaching that
Jokic
damn
is
team.
the own coach where he stood up in front of them and pretty much laid down the law.
And their coach is like going to the press conference saying, I hope he grabs the clipboard 20 times. Like he wants them to literally coach. So yeah, throw Jokic in the mix there. Otherwise, you get, when you get to 5, there's a lot of great coaches that all kind of fall on that same plane for me.
For me, again, one of the key components of the question for me is, do they make a difference in their NBA teams? I think Miami would be way worse if they didn't have Spoelstra, so I'm definitely going to put him in there. I think that's a good one. Eric Spoelstra.
He's number 3.
I'm definitely going to roll with him. I'm gonna put an asterisk behind Popovich, and so put him on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with Mike Malone.
I see. That's one I would have thrown on there, but he's not actively coaching right now. But if we could, I'd put him on my list. They did him incredibly dirty.
I'm going to go with Mike Malone.
Terrible pick. Keep going.
All right, I'm going to go with Mark Dagnall as well.
What?
For the Oklahoma City? Are you crazy?
No.
That man has to manage the depth of the team.
Y'all got terrible lists. I'm just letting y'all know. Y'all missing all the good coaches.
You're crazy.
You're going to come out here and tell me Doc Rivers.
Right?
Yeah. Give me Ime Udoka as well. He's incredible what he's doing with Houston. Yeah.
And Steve Kerr. And I'm actually going to throw in Tyronn Lue. I think he's a good coach. I just think sometimes the up and downs of his players, he really can't do it. He's a good coach. He does what he wants.
You named 2 good coaches.
Oh, my.
Here we go.
So,
what else?
number one on my list. Number 1, Steve Kerr. Okay. To take that team, and they've transformed a few times. It has some ups and downs, but they still played at a pretty high level. Steve Kerr, number 1 right now. Number 2, Eric Spoelstra. I agree. If he was not in Miami, they would not be who they are. Okay. He has been outstanding. That man went from the janitor to the head coach. Love him. Number 3, Tom Thibodeau. Okay.
Okay.
I can take that.
Tom Thibodeau.
I don't like it because he shrinks his bench. He's basically Jeff Van Gundy 2.0, but I'm with you. Go ahead. I feel you.
He has those boys playing great defense, and he will put his players in check. Very few coaches are doing that these days.
Josh Hart is real. So is that putting him in check?
Say that again.
Josh Hart got in his grill. Like, what's up? What you want to do?
Listen. When you're making $40 million a year, you're gonna talk back. So it's okay. The next one, I got Ty Lue. Ty Lue is already a champion. He took LeBron James with Kyrie and won a championship, right? And number 3, and then the last one on my list is Chris Finch, because he's taken a young team, and over the few years, they have just gradually gotten better. I really like Chris Finch. Plus, what really made me like him more is he called out his superstar for the performance that he had in that last game. That's how you know a coach is really good and he makes a difference. That's my 5.
Okay. But how you going – anyway.
Go ahead. This is
that was some – actually, that's a good little list. But you can't throw our list under the bus because your garbage list came out and you think you know Tibbs and you didn't had drinks with
Lou.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, whatever.
Me and my boy Ty Lue, we celebrated at the Aria together.
No callback Lou. That's what his nickname is for me.
Does Tibbs have any rings?
Huh?
Tibbs have any rings as head coach?
No.
Celtics, he got assistant coach.
Yeah, no.
Never even a head coach.
No.
So I like Coach Tibbs, but one of his biggest cons is his guys are so worn out by the time they get to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. He reminds me of Van Gundy.
He is the Van Gundy.
Has talent, but then he shrinks his bench, and next thing you know, guys is wore out. And
well, last year, what happened to the Knicks?
Hey, like Eddie Murphy said in life, because they soft. Soft. The NBA is soft. That's
you know
why
what other team didn't do
young
it.
guys are complaining about how the guys are wore out. Man, it's because they paper thin this era.
But either way, you want to win. Clester, you know which other coach does not practice load management whatsoever? The Cavaliers. They've been without Garland and
right. How do you not
Mobley.
name him, Clester, if you know facts?
Because
Ryder almost took him on his own back with all his best guy.
Because he's a one-hit wonder. If you notice my list, these guys have had some years of consistency. I've seen some consistency. We ain't talking about a one-hit wonder. Anybody can have a hot year, but can you do it for an extended period of time? My list has been an extended period of time.
I mean, Tibbs is a one-hit wonder.
But here's the thing. I said Mike Malone. The funny thing is, you said he's not doing nothing because he's not there no more. He got fired. So I'm just saying, I still think he's a good coach. I think he's going to get a good job. Here's my thing. I think personally, and I don't know if this will happen, and I can't remember if they've already hired somebody or if they've made a decision. I'm trying to get him to Milwaukee so I could try to keep Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because at this point, I think you've got two things. You better get him a good coach and you better get some players in there.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about relying on Dame Lillard. I'm talking about, but the problem is you're dang near in a worse situation as the Phoenix Suns because you've got nowhere you can go. You've got an old roster. You've got your draft picks are trash.
Yeah, they're 2031. So you actually own the pick. That's
right.
Not a swap.
No swap.
Yeah.
So to me, your best asset is blow up. You know what I'm doing? You want me to tell you what I'm doing, class? And before we go to break, I'm gonna let you speak on it before OG perspective. So that way we get enough time. Class, if I'm the person or the owner of Milwaukee, I'm trading Giannis Antetokounmpo to OKC. And I'm getting mad draft picks because they got him. And I'm taking Chet and one or two of those.
Yeah, it's like Watson. He's a really good player.
They've got a deep team. I'm taking a couple of them with me and a stack of first rounders that they got.
You ever seen that? You ever seen that show, Different Strokes?
Yeah.
What you talking about, Willis?
He ain't in the East, so he ain't gonna kill you 4 games. But if you go, the only asset you got, you can't do it with Dame.
That ain't happening. Because
I'm not Giannis happen. But the only way
he ain't going nowhere.
Giannis is gonna force a trade, Cless. He is not gonna stand that foolishness. I'm sorry. Okay, look, you want to put something on it?
Giannis got a statue out front of that Milwaukee Stadium right now.
You want to put something on it?
He's won a championship. He wants to reinvent himself. He's going to bring his brother on the team and a couple of more pieces, and he's going to be ready to go.
He'll be in the Windy City. Billy Donovan will get fired, and
he ain't going to have a draft pick to get his brother. His brother's going to go way before they're going to even be able to get to him. Facts. That's facts. Get out of here. OG perspective, because Kless over there bugging right now. He sound like an AI. He can't talk. His Wi-Fi is on AOL mode.
I'm back.
We'll be back with OG Perspective right after this 937 ticket.
Keep summer green with Judson Bylene and Judson Irrigation. More than 40 years ago, Judson Irrigation started taking in orphans. Lawn sprinkler systems installed by a quickie, cheapy summer job, install 'em and forget 'em outfit, long forgotten. Call Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Keep summer green. Call Judson Irrigation 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Make plans to join 93.7 The Ticket and the Amon Green Foundation for the first annual Nebraska Esports Golf Tournament on Monday, June 9th at Wilderness Ridge. It's a four-man scramble starting at 11 a.m. that will feature former Husker greats, including Amon Green, Johnny Rogers, Niles Paul, Tony Davis, Adam Carricker, Vershawn Jackson, and more, with great prizes and great golf. Sponsorships are also available. Email jake@theticketfm.com for more questions or sign your team up online at theticketfm.com. Early bird registration goes through April 20th and overall registration goes through May 30th.
Constructors is now hiring for all positions with pay starting at $23 and up based on experience. Constructors has immediate job openings for mechanics, bridge builders, operators, and drivers. Start your new career today. Constructors offers great pay, health, dental, and vision insurance, paid time off, paid holidays, and so much more. Join the crew today and be a part of Nebraska's oldest paving company dating back to 1908. For a complete list of openings and to apply online, visit constructorslincoln.com.
Memorial Day is coming up quickly, and you know what that means. Grilling season. You know what's more embarrassing than an overcooked piece of meat? A dirty, disgusting, and grimy grill. Let the pros at Husker Grill Cleaning get you ready for grilling season. They'll take your grill apart piece by piece, scrub every inch, and reassemble it so your grill can look and perform its best. Visit their website at huskergrillcleaning.com today to schedule your appointment. Husker Grill Cleaning, serving Lincoln, Omaha, Malcolm, and more.
Make sure you tune in every Saturday from 11 to 12 for all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman. Learn how the game of youth football has grown in and around the capital city with coaches, athletic directors, and league commissioners telling you all about it. It's all things youth football with Tank Perry and Jim Sandman every Saturday from 11 to noon right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger, and you can get started now by saving when you join today. We have all the best-in-class equipment you could ever need, and you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Find your nearest club and join today. Deal ends Friday, May 16th.
See Home Club for details.
Are you buying a home? Westgate Bank understands that you need to make important decisions during your home buying journey. Our local lenders in Lincoln and Omaha make themselves available so you can get the information you need to know. Use our mobile mortgage app to manage your transaction from pre-qualification to closing, no matter where you are. Get the service and convenience you want from a local community bank where our interest is you. Learn more and visit us online at westgate.bank. Westgate Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Spring sports are here and it's time to upgrade your equipment. But don't go rushing to your big box store. Play It Again Sports is your place to go for all spring sports equipment for baseball, softball, golf, and disc golf. Play It Again Sports has quality, slightly to gently used equipment, and 50% of their inventory is actually new equipment. And don't forget, buying from them is a great way to get new products with great discounts by also bringing in your used items for store credit or cash on the spot. Play It Again Sports at 48th and Vine. 93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves, and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize to participate in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the KNTK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
In every office, there's two types of people. There are those who bring in bagels and those who eat the bagels that someone else brought in. Everybody likes the first person. Be that first person. Weekday mornings at 7:30, you have a chance to win a business box of bagels from Bagels & Joe. All you have to do is shut up, Sipple. 2 questions for you, 2 for Sip. Win, and the bagels are yours. Lose, well, you don't want to lose.
You lost Monday, you lost Wednesday, you're a loser.
Shut up, Sipple. Weekday mornings at 7:30, brought to you by Bagels & Joe. Back to We Talk Facts on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com. Here are your hosts, Strick and Clester.
Final segment here on WTF We Talk Facts. Strick, Sebo, Clester Johnson, as well as Harrison Hart in the building one last time with the OG perspective. But did you answer the question, or do you want to finalize the question that I proposed to you?
What's the question?
I think no, he did answer because he doesn't think Giannis is going nowhere, but we'll see. OG perspective, what you got for us today, my boy?
Eric, as I reflect back on our lives, we've seen a lot of things happen throughout the course of history. And I want to take you back to the 90s, okay? And Harrison, you were not quite an apple in your mama's eye yet, but you could chime in on this question also. Which person was more of a who had a bigger cultural impact? Michael Jackson or Michael Jordan? Think about your life. Think about your influence. Think about what you saw around the world. Which one of those two people had a bigger influence on culture to you?
Big head, dead head, everybody gone back. All I'm really saying is that they don't really care about us.
Really?
And as a whole. And the reason being, now me as a basketball player, I definitely understand the world impact that Michael Jordan had, especially on the game of basketball and the effect of what he's done. And now you've got basketball in Europe and China and all over the place. I definitely say that. I think Michael Jackson awakened a lot of eyes, inspired people like even your Bill Cosbys and your Princes, and these are icons in their own rights, other icons. I think, Michael touched people in a space, but I think Michael touched people in their lives, to be able to weigh it out, not just in music, but also in their personal lives, whether it be in their business, to be able to make a deeper assessment. That's my thought.
That's a good assessment. When I look back on the two, I think Michael Jordan was marketed just perfectly. We wanted to be like Mike. We know how big sports is around the world. The number of people who wear Jordans all over the world. The Jordan brand. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a really, really tough one for me. But as a kid, I'm gonna tell you what. I had a white glove, dog. I couldn't. My hair couldn't quite, turn over. So I had a relaxer.
I had the jacket. I had
the fake Michael Jackson jacket. The Walmart version.
All right, we got one more, Cless. We can go with the OG perspective.
Okay. Name your favorite movie that you had on VHS tape. Tell me what it was. Because out there, they don't know about VHSs, but you do.
I sure do.
Well, this aged me real quick. This is the VHS when I got there. Fox and the Hound. Then as I got older, we're on CDs. But when I was a young lad, that's the VHS I remember.
Okay.
Classic. Shout out.
Coming to America.
Okay.
Coming to America for Stricky.
Okay. Can I tell you what mine was?
Yes, sir.
Weird Science. Doom, 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 doom.
That's a classic movie. Hey, he don't know about that, bro. You need to go and pull up. He kind of looks like not
Wyatt. He looks like Wyatt.
Like Wyatt.
What's the movie called?
Weird Science. You need to go check that out. I wish we could put the camera on him. Everybody that's seen Weird Science would definitely say that's Wyatt.
Yeah, man.
That's good stuff.
That's my OG perspective. We like I said, we could take it all the way back.
There it is. OG perspective for the week. We love you guys. We got the merch coming out soon. It's going to be on the website. We'll let you guys know as well when we get the YouTube stream, so you can go over there and follow us directly and communicate with us directly. We have also our email address. If there's topics and things that you may want to possibly find on WTF, where can they find us at, Harrison?
Go ahead and email info@wetalkfacts.com. Send all your suggestions in there.
There it is. We love you guys. We appreciate you always for tuning in on a Thursday right here. Clester, what do you got to say to the people?
I'll be back with a 10-cent sack and a half a pint of cognac.
There it is. We'll see y'all next week right here. WTF, We Talk Facts. Peace.